Hi guys, welcome back to the 31 Days of Yuletide Tarot. My name is Meg and I have a new reading for you today. This will be day 15 and I'm excited to share my results. But before I get into all of that, I would like to let you know that everything I'm using, so the spread, the deck, all of it will be linked in the description box below. So if you're interested in learning more, go ahead and check that out. I will also be linking my personal social media. So if you guys would like to get a hold of me outside of YouTube, please go ahead and do so. There's some interesting stuff that I think you might enjoy. Also, two more things. One, if you guys would like to see more content from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification so you'll be in the loop as to when I post more content like this. I also do vlog style videos. So check them out if you're interested, or, just stay tuned for new stuff. But also, I am going to be looking down in frame. Normally, I'll hand type all of my notes so I'm looking ahead in camera, but I didn't do that for this just because I wanted to switch it up. So if you notice me looking down in frame, I do apologize. That's just how I've scripted these videos. So let's get started. This is for Yule, as most of these videos have been. But this first card represents the star. It represents your dreams and hopes for the future. And this is represented by the moon on the water. This heralds a time of initiation, transformation. You're coming into an awareness about some things that you might not have been aware of before. Now, all of this might be coming to you in a situation that you might think is completely random, but you should probably pay attention. Even if you think, well, that was out of the blue, where did this come from? That might mean to you that you really should pay attention, because there's something inside of you, your inner voice is telling you something that you really should be listening a little more closely to. You've also, and by this card, you've also taken some steps into seeing past the earthly awareness and into the primal side of yourself. It talks about your dark side. It talks about, fertility and sexuality, whatever that might mean for you. It also talks about fear. And it's okay to be afraid of situations. It's probably not okay to turn and run unless you know you really can't face it. Whatever those situations might mean for you, maybe stop and take a listen to what your inner heart is telling you, because there's something there that you're not hearing. So that represents your star. That represents your dreams and hopes for the future. This next card represents the shortest day. This is talking about what good the year brought for you. And this is represented in the Page of Vessels, or the animal is the otter. And again, this is a repeat card, so really quickly, you are a dreamer and a visionary, and you have a way about you that people find hard to resist. That could mean a creative energy, that could mean a very, whatever that might mean. Aside from that, you are loyal, and you have, you're devoted to a certain cause. And your sense of yourself and the fact that you like fair play makes you individual, and it marks you out as someone who has an understanding of who you are in relationship to whatever your situation may be. So that is the shortest day, what good did the year bring, and that is represented in the Page of Vessels, or the Otter. This next card represents the longest night, and it talks about what challenges you've come into and how you overcame them. And this is represented by the Two of Stones, or the challenge. And you've now found yourself in a situation where I'm grounded, I've empowered myself, and I've achieved a position that some people might not like me in, and they're going to challenge me. This is creating some difficulty, but if you can keep calm and clear and not get heated with whatever your situation is, it will help to diffuse it, but it will also be a skill that will help you. Yeah, it'll help you. So that was the longest day, and this longest night. Let me look at my notes again. Longest night, and this is represented in the Two of Stones, or the challenge. So number 4 is how to bring in the new, and this is how to make space in your life for positive change. And this is represented in the 10 of Bows, or responsibility. And again, this is a repeat card, but it's talking about you having a challenge and how, you know, there's a lot of responsibilities with this thing that you're having to do, and it requires you to have a lot of strength and fortitude, also stamina, because while this burden might seem heavy and you might have a lot on your shoulders, it's been handed to you for a higher purpose, whether that's for family, for, you know, for a work responsibility that you might be having to take care of, whatever it is, it's been given to you because whoever handed you this knows you can do it and knows that it will be for a higher good. So that's pretty cool. That is how to bring in the new, and this is the 10 of Bows, responsibility. This next card is how to banish the old and how to get rid of all that no longer serves you. And this is represented by the Seer, and it's suggesting that now is the time for you to take your abilities, your power, and focus it and let it flow. You have, you know, maybe you're the kind of person that's really creative and you just can't not create something. You have to do something because otherwise you'll get bottlenecked. This might be a personal confession here because I am this way. But now is the time to really let it go. You have all the stuff that you want to do it. And now give it some room to vent out, because maybe you've been holding on to it and it's getting bottlenecked. Let it go. Be creative, do your thing. Within reason, be safe. Of course, always be safe. But you gotta let that energy go, because otherwise it's gonna get bottlenecked and it's an icky feeling. And like I said, I'm this way, so I know what this card is saying. Blessed be for this, but that is how to banish the old, and this is represented in the Seer. And this last card represents the gifts that you're bringing to a situation. What do you bring to the world? What do you bring to the earthly situation? What should you be celebrating in this new year? And this is represented in the shaman. And here it feels to you that you have a desire to return to something primal in you, something wild. And you're ready. Your inner shaman, that little voice that I talked about earlier, that voice is ready to go. And that's why you need to listen to it. Whether, you should focus, meditate, apply the wisdom of those meditations and that focus to make your reality something that you want it to be. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Give yourself the chance to really go deep and feel what you're feeling, because your inner voice, your inner shaman is ready for you to listen to what it has to say. So, blessed be, that is what you should celebrate in the new year. And the title for that was The Gifts You Bring. So, blessed be, and thank you for coming up, shaman. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like to see more, like I said at the beginning, go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you'll be in the loop for every time I post new content like this, other vlog style videos. Go ahead and check out my channel if you'd like to. Again, everything is linked in the description, so give it a look if you would like. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Blessed be.